Happy Sunday, everybody. This is Kevin Thomas. As this year has been different, I still manage to recognize peace, love, and joy. Although the mixture in of hate, which is unsubstantiated, mostly towards people of color, we still manage to keep our cool. The ability to protect ourselves from our leaders' destructive words has been a hard task and a challenging one to avert these words from getting into our spirit and our hearts. And some people have fallen into these words, like the book Hosea chapter 4, verse 6 through 9 says, because of lack of knowledge, people perish. And so because they have fallen into these words, in that same chapter, you read it at your leisure. Again, that's Hosea chapter 4, verse 6 through 9. It says, like people, like priests, and they fall into shame. And in this case, like people, like leader, and they're falling into shame. But like all storms, it must come to an end, and renewal must begin. But while you were in the storm, there should have been some reflection, an evolutionary thinking about life and how you go forward, never stopping any progress. Although some have suffered loss, as I have, as you have, and so many others, we must tackle our unfulfilled wants, desires, and wishes, and create a plan to make them come to reality. We can do this. Why do I know we can do it? Because it's been done by so many of our contemporaries and so many of those that have come before us and that have gone. Remember these words: let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. Mansion. Not one mansion, but many mansions. A mansion on earth is a luxury house with at least 8,000 square feet. That's awesome. So Jesus is a representation of you and I. And what Jesus is saying is that you ought to believe in yourself as you believe in God. You are God's house. You are that luxury mansion. God is in you and you are in God. Both you and God are encapsulated with one another. Remember this: but we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of God and not of us. But we still get to use the power, as long as we give God grace and honor and praise. Listen, your personal bandwidth, your ability to stretch yourself, to have your desires, your wants, and your wishes, is predicated on you doing this: saying what you want, believing you have what you want, and working and waiting with patience until what you want and what you have in your spirit and your mind has manifested into your reality. And it will. Listen, with much love, I thank you for your time. I thank you for your ear. May God's blessing be upon you all. Peace.